Hello friends, welcome to Single Player. What are the best Metroidvania games on PS4? The PS4 is home to many excellent Metroidvania games, ranging from indie gems to AAA titles. Whether you are a fan of sci-fi, fantasy, horror, or comedy, there is a Metroidvania game for you on PS4. In this video, we will highlight some of the best Metroidvania games on PS4 that you should not miss. Metroidvania is a term that describes games that combine elements from two classic franchises, Metroid and Castlevania. These games typically feature large, interconnected maps that require exploration, backtracking, and unlocking new abilities to access new areas. Metroidvania games are known for their challenging gameplay, rewarding progression, and immersive atmosphere. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the top 15 best Metroidvania games on PS4. Blasphemous is a stunning 2D action platformer that blends the challenging combat of a hack-and-slash game with the rich lore and exploration of a Metroidvania. Set in the dark and twisted land of Custodia, where a mysterious force called the Miracle has unleashed a curse upon its inhabitants, the game follows the journey of the Penitent One, a silent warrior wielding a sword of guilt. The game features gorgeous pixel art, fluid animations, and a haunting soundtrack that create a unique and immersive atmosphere. The game offers a satisfying gameplay experience that rewards skill, patience, and curiosity. The combat is fast-paced and brutal, requiring precise timing and strategy to overcome the varied enemies and bosses. The game also has a deep upgrade system that allows players to customize their abilities, spells, and items according to their playstyle. The game encourages exploration of the vast and interconnected world of Custodia, where secrets, side quests, and lore await. The game also has multiple endings that depend on the player's choices and actions throughout the game. Dust: An Elysian Tale is a stunning game that combines beautiful hand-drawn graphics, fluid combat, and engaging exploration. The game tells the story of Dust, a mysterious warrior who wakes up in a forest with no memory of his past. He is accompanied by a talking sword, Ara, and a quirky flying creature, Fidget, who help him on his quest to save the world of Falana from the tyranny of General Gaius. Along the way, he meets various anthropomorphic animals who offer him quests, items, and insights into his true identity. The game is a delight for fans of the Metroidvania genre, as it offers a large and diverse world to explore, with secrets and power-ups hidden in every corner. The game also features a satisfying combat system that allows Dust to unleash devastating combos and magic attacks on his enemies. The game is not too difficult, but it offers enough challenge and variety to keep the player interested. The game also has a captivating soundtrack that complements the mood and atmosphere of each location. The game is a masterpiece of indie development, as it was mostly created by one person, Dean Dodrell, who poured his passion and talent into every aspect of the game. Dust: An Elysian Tale is a game that deserves to be played and appreciated by anyone who loves 2D action-adventure games. Rabi-Ribi is a charming and challenging game that combines the exploration and platforming of a Metroidvania with the fast-paced and bullet-filled combat of a shoot-'em-up. You play as Irina, a bunny girl who wakes up in a strange world full of cute and quirky characters. Along with your fairy companion Ribbon, you set out to find your way back home and uncover the secrets of this mysterious land. The game features a huge and colorful world to explore, with over 40 areas and 20 bosses to encounter. You can customize your character with various items, skills, and badges that grant you different abilities and effects. You can also choose from 4 difficulty levels in multiple game modes, including speedrun, boss rush, and score attack. The game has a lot of replay value and content to discover, as well as a charming story and soundtrack. Rabi-Ribi is a must-play for fans of Metroidvania and bullet hell games. Valfaris is a game that will satisfy your thirst for blood, metal, and pixel art. It is a 2D action platformer that takes you to the fortress of Valfaris, a once paradise that has been corrupted by a dark force. You play as Therion, a badass warrior who returns to his home to uncover the truth and destroy the evil that lurks within. Along the way, You will encounter hordes of grotesque enemies, massive bosses, and a variety of weapons and upgrades to help you in your quest. The game is not for the faint of heart, as it offers a high level of challenge and difficulty. You will need to master the combat mechanics, such as using your shield to deflect projectiles, switching between your sword, pistol, and heavy gun, and managing your energy meter. The game also rewards you for taking risks, as you can collect more resurrection idols by not using checkpoints, which will increase your health and energy. The game's graphics are stunning, with detailed pixel art and smooth animations. The game's soundtrack is also amazing, with heavy metal tunes composed by former Celtic Frost guitarist Kurt Victor Bryant. Valfaris is a game that will make you feel like a metal god as you slash, shoot, and explode your way through a hellish sci-fi world. The Messenger is a game that combines the best of both worlds, a retro-style platformer with a modern twist of time travel and Metroidvania elements. The game follows a ninja who is entrusted with a scroll that can save his clan from a demonic invasion. Along the way, he meets a mysterious shopkeeper who grants him the ability to travel between two different eras, the 8-bit past and the 16-bit future. The game's graphics and music change accordingly, creating a dynamic and immersive experience. The game's gameplay is fast-paced and challenging, requiring precise timing and skill to overcome the various enemies and obstacles. The game also rewards exploration, as the player can find hidden power seals, foe beacons, and skills that enhance their abilities and unlock new areas. The game's story is full of humor and surprises, with witty dialogue and clever references to other games and pop culture. The Messenger is a game that will appeal to fans of classic platformers and Metroidvanias alike, as well as anyone looking for a fun and original adventure. Axiom Verge is a game that pays homage to the classic Metroid series, but also adds its own twist to the genre. The game follows Trace, a scientist who wakes up in a mysterious alien world after a lab accident. He must explore the vast and interconnected environments, find new weapons and abilities, and uncover the secrets of Sudra and his own identity. The game features retro-style graphics, a haunting soundtrack, and a clever glitch mechanic that lets you manipulate the game world in various ways. If you are a fan of Metroidvania games, you will love Axiom Verge. The game is challenging, rewarding, and full of surprises. You will encounter diverse enemies, bosses, and puzzles that will test your skills and creativity. You will also discover hidden areas, items, and lore that will enrich your experience. Axiom Verge is a game that respects its roots, but also innovates and expands on them. It is a must-play for anyone who enjoys exploration, action, and adventure. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom is a delightful homage to the classic Wonder Boy series, with a charming hand-drawn art style, a catchy soundtrack, and a variety of gameplay mechanics. The game follows Jin, a boy who can transform into 6 different animals, each with their own abilities and advantages. The game is full of secrets, puzzles, and challenges that require the player to switch between forms and use their skills wisely. The game also features a colorful cast of characters, a humorous story, and a vibrant world to explore. The game is a perfect example of how to modernize a retro franchise without losing its essence. The game pays tribute to the original games by including references, Easter eggs, and even some of the original composers. The game also adds new elements, such as weapons, armor, magic spells, and upgrades that enhance the gameplay and offer more customization options. The game is well designed, well-balanced, and well-polished, with smooth controls, responsive feedback, and fast loading times. The game is a must-play for fans of the genre and the series. Salt and Sanctuary is a game that will challenge you, reward you, and immerse you in a dark and beautiful world. It is a game that combines the best elements of Metroidvania and Souls-like genres, creating a unique and satisfying experience. If you are looking for a game that will test your skills, your patience, and your creativity, Salt and Sanctuary is the game for you. The game offers a rich and varied gameplay, with over 600 weapons, armor pieces, spells, and items to discover, craft, and upgrade. You can customize your character with different classes, skills, and creeds, and explore a vast and interconnected world full of secrets, enemies, and bosses. The game also features a local co-op mode, where you can team up with a friend to face the dangers together. The game's graphics are stunning, with a hand-drawn art style that creates a distinctive and atmospheric environment. The game's music and sound effects are also excellent, enhancing the mood and the tension of the game. Salt and Sanctuary is a game that deserves your attention and your praise. It is a game that will keep you hooked for hours, as you uncover its mysteries and overcome its challenges. Owlboy is a charming and beautiful Metroidvania game that will captivate you with its story, characters, and gameplay. You play as Otis, a mute owl who embarks on a quest to save his world from a band of ruthless pirates. Along the way, you will meet and befriend other quirky characters who will join you in your adventure and grant you new abilities. The game features a stunning pixel art style that creates a vibrant and detailed world to explore. The gameplay is smooth and responsive, allowing you to fly, dodge, and attack with ease. The game also offers a variety of puzzles, secrets, and challenges to keep you engaged. Owlboy is a game that will make you feel like a kid again, as you soar through the skies and discover the wonders of this magical world. If you are looking for a fun and heartwarming Metroidvania game, you should definitely give Owlboy a try. Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition is a colorful and vibrant Metroidvania game that takes you on an adventure through a magical Mexican-inspired world. You play as Juan, a former agave farmer turned luchador, who must rescue his love interest Lupita from the evil skeleton Carlos Calaca. Along the way, you will explore various locations, fight enemies, collect power-ups, and switch between the world of the living and the world of the dead. The game is a joy to play, with smooth and responsive controls, satisfying combat, and challenging platforming. The game also features a drop-in co-op mode, where a second player can join as Tostada, Guardian of the Mask. The game's art style is stunning, with bright and detailed graphics that capture the essence of Mexican culture and folklore. The game's soundtrack is also excellent, with catchy tunes that match the mood of each area. The game has a lot of humor and references to other games and pop culture, which add to its charm and personality. SteamWorld Dig 2 is a fantastic game that combines platforming, mining, exploration and puzzle solving in a charming and colorful steampunk world. You play as Dorothy, a steambot who is searching for her missing friend Rusty, the hero of the first game. Along the way, you will encounter friendly and hostile characters, upgrade your abilities and equipment, and discover the secrets of the underground. The game is very well designed and polished, with smooth controls, beautiful graphics, catchy music and witty dialogue. The gameplay is addictive and rewarding, as you dig deeper into the earth, collect resources, fight enemies and solve environmental puzzles. The game also offers a lot of replay value, with multiple endings, hidden areas, collectibles and challenges. SteamWorld Dig 2 is a must-play for fans of Metroidvania games or anyone looking for a fun and engaging adventure. Rogue Legacy is a game that never gets old, thanks to its randomly generated dungeons, diverse classes, and quirky traits. You play as a lineage of heroes who inherit the skills and abilities of their ancestors, as well as their genetic peculiarities. You can be a color-blind mage, a dyslexic barbarian, or a nearsighted assassin, among many other possibilities. Each run is different and unpredictable, forcing you to adapt and improvise. The game also has a clever progression system that lets you upgrade your mana, unlock new equipment, and gain new powers by spending the gold you collect in the dungeon. The game is challenging but fair, rewarding skill and perseverance. Rogue Legacy also has a captivating art style and soundtrack that complement its gameplay. The game features beautiful pixel art graphics that are colorful and detailed, creating a vibrant and immersive world. The game also has a catchy and dynamic soundtrack that matches the mood and pace of each environment and situation. The game's sound effects are also well done, adding to the atmosphere and feedback of the game. The game's presentation is flawless and impressive, making it a joy to play and watch. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a game that will satisfy fans of the classic Castlevania series and newcomers alike. It is a 2D Metroidvania game that features a rich and diverse world to explore, a captivating story to follow, and a variety of enemies to fight. The game is developed by Art Play, led by former Castlevania producer Koji Igarashi, and published by 505 Games. The game follows Miriam, a young woman who is afflicted by a curse that slowly turns her body into crystal. She must enter a mysterious castle that has appeared from hell and confront her friend Gebel, who has succumbed to the same curse and become the lord of the demons. Along the way, she will encounter allies, enemies, secrets, and challenges. The game boasts a beautiful art style, a haunting soundtrack, and a smooth gameplay that allows Miriam to use various weapons, spells, and shards, crystals that grant her demonic powers. The game also offers multiple modes, such as Zangetsu mode, where you play as a samurai warrior, boss revenge mode, where you play as one of the bosses, classic mode, where you play in the style of old-school Castlevania, and randomizer mode, where you can customize your experience with different parameters. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a game that will keep you hooked for hours with its addictive gameplay and immersive atmosphere. It is a must-play for fans of the genre and a worthy successor to Igarashi's legacy. Dead Cells is a game that combines the best elements of roguelike and Metroidvania genres, creating a challenging and rewarding experience. You play as the Prisoner, a shape-shifting creature that can inhabit different bodies and explore a vast, ever-changing island. You will face hordes of enemies, traps, and bosses, using a variety of weapons and skills that you can find or unlock along the way. The game features permadeath, meaning that every death will reset your progress and generate a new layout for the levels. However, you can also keep some permanent upgrades and items that will help you in your next run. The game's combat is fast-paced and fluid, requiring you to dodge, parry, and strike with precision and timing. The game offers over 80 different weapons and skills, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to customize your playstyle and strategy. The game's graphics are colorful and vibrant, with a retro-inspired art style that fits the game's theme. The game's soundtrack is also excellent, with catchy tunes that match the mood of each level. Dead Cells is a game that will keep you hooked for hours, as you discover new secrets, face new challenges, and try to escape the island. It is one of the best Metroidvania games for PS4, and a must-play for fans of the genre. Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition is a masterpiece of the Metroidvania genre, offering a vast and beautiful world to explore, a rich lore to uncover, and a challenging gameplay to master. The game is a complete package that includes the original Hollow Knight and 4 additional content packs that add new quests, bosses, abilities, and secrets. The game is also enhanced for the PS4, with 60 FPS performance and DualShock 4 support. The game's art style, animation, and soundtrack are stunning, creating a captivating atmosphere that immerses the player in the mysterious kingdom of Hallownest. The game features a diverse cast of characters, from friendly bugs to fearsome foes, each with their own personality and backstory. The game also offers a lot of replay value, with multiple endings, hidden areas, optional challenges, and achievements. Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition is a must-play for fans of Metroidvanias and action-adventure games alike. It is one of the best indie games of this generation, and a true gem in the PS4 library. Okay friends, so that was our version of the top 15 best Metroidvania games on PS4. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion there are other best PS4 Metroidvania games that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching Single Player to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching and see you next time.